to the most magical Monday podcast. I am Angel, your host, and this is the podcast where I talk about anything and everything while I do my makeup. I just wanted to show you my little outfit for today. This is a t-shirt with a pony, and it says My Little Vegan. It's like My Little Pony with an avocado there and fruit and a little cat and a sun. I really like it, and I saw it this morning. I was thinking, it would be fun to film in that because I haven't worn it in a very good while. I don't really dress in, third time's the charm. I don't really dress in white because I feel like it washes me a little out because, you can't really tell it right now, but I'm very pale, and I feel like white makes me even more paler, although it doesn't in a way, because it makes me look a little more tan. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about today. I saw this t-shirt and I was thinking, that would be a good t-shirt to wear because I really like it. I really like the design. It's by this brand called, it was named Robin Leriche, but but it's now called Kawaii Baby Click, if you're interested. They also really have they're rebuilding everything, but they lost their website, but I'm sorry, that was very but when I saw this, it brought me back to a place where I haven't been in a very good while. This is the t-shirt that I got in the mail, that I bought myself, that I got in the mail when I was going on Ariana Grande's Sweetener tour concert gig, Sweetener tour / Thank You Next, and it just, brought me back to a place in history where the world wasn't affected by sickness and now war, etc. Or, you know what I mean. Where it was this close to, my home country, etc. And I don't know, it made me very nostalgic because I remember, oh my god, don't cry. I just remember, I remember telling my boss, can I please have, the entire day off because I need to, get ready and all of that. And I remember just opening my mailbox to this, sitting there, and just being so happy because I had ordered it, and I really wanted it. I really wanted to wear it, and then I made some pasta Alfredo, some super yummy pasta Alfredo, and made those oatmeal cookies, and I had vlogged the entire thing, but that channel is obsolete. I deleted it, or it's not deleted, but it's not to find online anymore, and I don't know, it was such, that looks crazy. It was such another world for me. I also had, I had a boyfriend, I had another job, it was an entirely different world, and it makes me sad. Also, I didn't bring any, Ariana Grande merch to here, so this is actually the only thing I have from that day, truly, here. No, that's not true. I have my baseball daddy cap. Daddy cap? What is it called? I call it caps, but maybe it's not. That's a dad hat. I don't know. Anyways, that concert was the best concert I've ever been to. I really like Ariana Grande, and I find her very inspiring, and she has helped me through her music a lot, which I am so thankful for. And I find it beautiful to watch her bloom into, what, I mean, now she's married, she has her own line of makeup, which, by the way, I need to get my hands on, and it's just, I'm so proud of her. And yeah, but I mean, like, the concert in itself, to go back to that, was just so amazing and breathtaking. And I remember just being on this, like, concert high for, I don't know, like a week or something, because it was just so, like, it had just a huge impression on me. And I was, like, really in the front. I was, like, this far from touching her, and, etc. Oh, I don't know if I still have the videos of the concert somewhere. Anyways, it was amazing. And yeah, it really made me jump back to that time of my life where I had a boyfriend. I was in a... No, we're not going to talk about that. No! Remember? Oh, I forgot to clean it. I did not remember. Well, whatever. I'll be okay. Still angry at the Morphe palettes. But okay, so let's go back to that day. I think it was November 3rd, 2019. It was so magical. The concert in itself was amazing. It was, I don't know, it was just so magical, when you vibe that high with an artist and you go to their concerts. It's just 1,000,000 times better. Yeah, it was just amazing. And then when I came back home, oh my god, I don't know really what to say about the concert other than it was amazing, and I am happy I went to it. I don't know when Ariana Grande will go on tour again, but probably not right now. So, at least I got that. And it was also the last concert for me before the pandemic. So, yeah. Special. I'm gonna put on some blush. So next topic that I thought would be a good topic today, since I'm wearing this t-shirt, is being vegan in 2022, which is the year we are now. So this year I celebrated 6 years as a vegan, and I have to say, like a true vegan, because I went vegetarian 7 years ago, and then, I was between vegetarian and vegan for a year, and then I was like, nope, now I'm 100% vegan, and now it's been 6 years. So, honestly, I have to say there's a big difference, like, between now and then, because, okay, so the thing is, I'm from Norway, right, and France, and I remember in Norway, I think there were a lot more vegetarians back in I don't know, I think, like, Norway in itself had a lot more vegetarians than France at that time. So it was very, very, very difficult for me to just go somewhere and be like, hi, can I have something vegan? And then be like, what is that? And I would be like, well, it's this and this and that. And then we'd be, oh, we have shrimps if you want. I would be like, no. But now, people, well, not entirely true, but people know a lot more about what is vegan and what is not. Like, it is a more universal concept maybe. Wow, I have difficulties talking today, which is not good. But yeah, I was vegan in Norway, and it was very it was easy, I would say. I started my veganism in a very healthy way, and I'm still very focused on healthiness, although, I enjoy some other foods every once in a while, and, well, that are vegan. And I remember in the stores, all I would find in, dry food section were, the vegan milks, the Alpro, Oatly, and what else was there? There's, the rice milk, no, soy milk. Alpro and Oatly were the most popular ones. They're still very popular, but there were, the prominent ones. Maybe, I think I'm forgetting one, but I can't remember which one. But they were, the two, and Oatly had, they had two types of milk at that time. They had regular oat milk and oat milk with chocolate. And they had, the ones you give to kids, a small carton with chocolate milk in it. And it was, I still love it. They don't sell it in Denmark, so I haven't been able to drink it in a while. But they had those two brands, and I'm not a big milk drinker. I've never been a milk drinker even when I wasn't vegan. And, so we only had that, and then in the freezers, we had burgers, one type of burger, I think, and one type of burger and some falafels. That's what you could get at a regular store, and I think it was there's this Swedish brand called Hälsans kök, which means the kitchen of the health, and they had a few things, but I don't remember everything. That was, and now, and then, the stores, in Norway at least, started to gradually implement everything that was vegan, vegan cheese, vegan, everything and anything. And it's been I am so happy today that I can just, if I crave some sort of thing, I can just go out and find a vegan equivalent and be satisfied. Do you know what I mean? Instead of, for example, if I'm craving I've seen beef jerky. If I'm craving beef, I've never eaten beef jerky in my life, but I mean, if I crave beef jerky, I can go and find vegan beef jerky, which is such a weird thing to make vegan, but I can find that, and that's amazing. So that was what I wanted to say. Today I have these two palettes with me. I have this one, which is my favorite palette ever, and this one, which is the In a Trance palette by Colourpop. I love the names. Honestly, names, the names on these two palettes are what is selling me most of the time. Here the names are Clarity, Mind's Eye, Daydream Baby, Future Self, All Aura Again, Crown Chakra, Transcendence, Own Your Power, and Up Level. And the shadows are very beautiful. Actually, I'm going to tell you something kind of weird. I love this color here. It's a very beautiful color, but when I wear it on my eyelids, because I have green eyes, from distance it doesn't really look purple. I think it looks more like gray. I don't know. I think it's my eyes doing that and not the pigment in the shadow eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to go in with this one, which is Sandstorm Stardust. Stardust isn't? Yeah. Oh no, it is sandstone. Haha. But yeah, like veganism has become something a lot bigger, but at the same time I feel like it has in a way disappeared from what it used to be. I became vegan when there were vegan YouTubers and people would just live off of being vegan YouTubers, which I find amazing and fascinating. Like, in a way, I wanted to be that, but I never got to really do that. So now I'm a spiritual YouTuber. I don't know what kind of YouTuber I am. I'm just Angel, and that's it. That's it. Also, I'm trying not to only be like one thing, but I guess I will have to, stick to one thing and just be that. Okay. But yeah, it has only become easier to become vegan, and which also, oh, by the way, have you seen the Bad Vegan documentary on Netflix? I kind of understand Sarma's point of view, but I'm not the one to judge here. I don't know anything else than what the documentary showed us. So, but also I think it's kind of bad mouthing the word vegan, because I don't know why they chose that title. I find it a little stupid, because it's like at the end, I'm sorry, spoiler, no, not really, alert, I don't know. At the end they're like, well, vegans are supposed to be good because they care about animals. But I think that's kind of stupid, because of course, like, vegans, if you take all of the vegans on earth, of course there will be one or two or several, I don't know how many, that maybe aren't as kind as the other ones. It's not because you eat a certain way that you're supposed to be entirely good. I'm not saying be bad if you're vegan. No. I am promoting good here, but yeah. Yeah, I kind of find that like a weird thing to say. It's like saying, oh, since you practice yoga and meditation every day, you can't do something bad. Like, you have to be kind to other people. Which, again, I am all for being good to other people, but just because you practice meditation and yoga and other spiritual things doesn't mean that you feel good either, I don't know if this is really clear or anything. Again, I don't know if anyone watches these videos, so yeah. But to come back on veganism, like, in itself, I think it's so easy now to just... Do I look very yellow? I don't know. It's so easy to be vegan now, but at the same time, I feel like there I don't know, I don't understand why vegans have so many haters. Like, why? It baffles me every time I see a video on veganism. I always see the comment, bacon. And I'm like, yeah, I don't... Are you okay? Because I've said this before, I don't think veganism is for everyone. And I'm not putting veganism on a pedestal at all. What I mean, like, I don't think it is sustainable for everyone's body to be vegan. It works for you or it doesn't work for you. And of course, there are several types of vegan diets, you know, alkaline, raw, raw till 4, keto, low fat, high carb, low carb, etc. You know, there's a multitude. You can find everything and anything you want within veganism, as well as not veganism. And eating meat one time a week is better than eating meat every day. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, I don't think veganism is for everyone. And being vegan doesn't make you better than other people just because you're vegan. And also, I don't understand why people are so angry at vegans. It's like they see someone being vegan and they're like, oh, bacon and all of that. I don't understand. Why does it has to be like that? Why does it have to be like that? I do not know. Also, like, can you just take this in? Everything that I have on me is vegan. Makeup, eyeshadow, everything vegan. Oh, should I tell you about that time I got poisoned in France? Okay, let me tell you about that. So, as I said, I went vegan a few years ago, and I went to this restaurant in France, in Paris, and they were advertising that they had so much like vegan foods. And you know, I am French, so I can speak French, I can speak the language, I can speak to them, I can say, is this vegan, is that blah blah blah. What happens? They gave me a menu, and they were like, yeah, this is this, and this is gluten-free and all of that. And I'm like, oh, cool. And so I point to the man, this is what I want. The thing is, this menu was super stupid, because the menu was like recto verso. So like on one side it would be like real meat, and on the other side it would be vegan meat. And I was like on the vegan meat section, and there was like a gluten-free section. So I was like, oh, can I have the one that is gluten-free? Because I sometimes like to eat gluten-free. And this server, is that what you say in English? Server? It sounds so bad. I don't know. Anyways, this man who was serving food there said, yeah, of course, you can have this. So I say, oh, thank you. I wait, and he comes back with a meal to me. I eat it, and I'm like, this tastes very real. And this was like before it was popular in France to have a lot of vegan restaurants. So this was weird. So I was thinking, this is so weird. And I had my mother and 2 friends with me actually there. So we were eating, all 4 of us. And I was like, I don't think this is vegan. And they were like, what? Are you sure? And I was like, yeah, can you please like smell? Can you please taste and see? Does this taste like the real thing? And they were like, this is real meat. And I was like, what? So I was like, excusez-moi, monsieur. He came over and I was like, is this vegan? And he was like, no. And I was like, what? This restaurant, I hate it. I'm never going back. I don't remember the name, but I know exactly where it is. And I will come back and haunt you. No, I won't. That's mean. But I was like, what? Huh? And he was like, yeah, I'm sorry. And I was like, excuse me? And so what happened was that he gave me a new one without meat. I could not eat more. I had to run to the toilet. I threw up. This was so hard. I felt ill for over a week. Over a week, I was like completely like I was out of it. And it was like really bad because I was in Paris. I wanted to enjoy myself. I was there with my friends and all. And I ate meat and suddenly I was done. I was goodbye. So that was not really fun. And they made us pay. And I don't really like complain a lot, but I think like they could have given us a little bit of a discount for at least my thing. So, yeah. I don't know. It's over. I survived, but it was very hard, and I don't know, like a week. I was like ill for a week, which sucks. But yeah, can you imagine, like now we have like vegan makeup. It's normal for makeup to be cruelty free. It's amazing. I'm so proud of it. And now also there are fashion houses that are saying no to fur, which is amazing. Like Gucci has started to not use fur anymore. Other houses of fashion, I can't come with any other. But like my nail polish is vegan and cruelty free. This is, by the way, one of my favorite vegan nail polishes. It's called the brand is called Nail Kind, and it's actually super cheap, but it's made out of like potato protein or something. It's like very natural, and I like that. And this shade is called a Rockstar Rouge, which I love. So yeah. It's amazing. And also, like, what else was I gonna... There's like vegan, like cruelty free, like it's amazing. Of course, there's a lot of like leather and stuff still in fashion, but you can now... did you know I can... whatever, no. But there's such a reduction in all of that, and it's amazing. I still wear some leather and some non-vegan textiles, but the only ones that I don't have a lot that is non-vegan, but the only things that I own that are non-vegan are either from before I went vegan or thrifted, because I live in a cold area on planet Earth. Oh, what is this? That's not pretty. So I do have like a down feather jacket, but it's like... it's really old. I think it's 10 years old or something. Maybe more. It's very like... it has seen better days. But I think, I've had it for so long, and I use it a lot because it's very cold in this part of the world, so I think it's okay. But of course I wish it wasn't, real dawn and all of that, but that will be for my next jacket for the cold like that. I also have like purses and stuff that are not vegan. And in the future, okay, so here's the problem I have with exactly that, and I hope you will not hate me for this, but I have always been very interested in fashion. Like, fashion has had a huge part in my life, and it still has, and to me it has always been like a big way to express myself, and just I feel comfortable when I dress like I want, and it feels good to be dressed in a certain way, and yeah. And what I wanted to say is I've always had some very expensive handbags on my wish list that are not vegan. And I'm thinking, very like, what can I do, whatever, and stuff. And the one handbag that I've always wanted is no longer for sale, like, in stores, but I think you can find it with The Real Real online. It's a vintage store. And so I've been thinking a lot, and I think that since it's like I've wanted this purse for so many years, and I think it's okay for me to get that purse, even though it's not vegan. It doesn't have any fur on it, but it's just I wanted this bag for so long, and I've never found a vegan equivalent of this bag. And also, like, I don't know, it's like a whole thing. It's very psychological, probably, other than other things. But yeah, and yeah, I'm thinking about getting that in the future. The Real Real, if you're watching this, you can come and sponsor me. I am not a big influencer. I would call myself a nano-influencer. I am kind, and I can promote that bag. Thank you. If you're not The Real Real, we can still talk. Please sponsor me. No, you don't have to. But yeah, that bag has had this like timeless. I have a special connection when it comes to some pieces of fashion. Is it healthy? I don't know. Honestly, I have no clue. I know it's not like the most normal to feel this way about fashion. I think. I don't know, actually. But it's like a bag I've always wanted, like really, 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 really always wanted. It's that bag. And to some, that bag is very like, oh, it's very passé, since the bag is not sold anymore. And or I don't know if it's I don't think it's, wait. I love this sound. No, it's all like used. So, hello. What's going on? There we go. Yeah, it's no longer in store, and the only way I would buy it is secondhand, and I think I'm going to buy it in the future. It feels bad. It feels bad to want something that is not vegan, because sometimes, not always, but most of the time when you're vegan, you know what goes on behind the closed doors when it comes to like cruelty and stuff like that. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I am now going to present to you what I call my Kate Moss eye. Sometimes when I'm tired, my eye will go like this. And that's my Kate Moss eye. Okay, I'm going to wear some lipstick. Or some gloss. I found the gloss that I bought with this palette actually. It's, I think it's called So Juicy, I think it's called. But it's the Princess Cut from Colourpop, if you're interested in that. Okay, let's... But yeah, as I said earlier, like, or no, I did not say that earlier, but if you're like a vegan brand, beauty brand or whatever, and you want to collab with me, you're welcome to do so. I am very peaceful, I feel, except on the podcast maybe, where I'm a little more unhinged and there are no like barriers. So I'm just like talking. So yeah. And these podcasts are not the most watched videos on my channel, but I think they're like a good decompress thing. I just think I haven't found my my perfect, or like all the people that follow me are the perfect people for my channel, but I don't think I've found like all of the people that would be interested in my channel. That's why a lot of videos doesn't have a lot of views. Also, it's cool to not have a lot of views. It shows that I'm an artist underground and something like that. I don't know. Why am I talking about this? Voila! And now I'm going to go eat some fettuccine alfredo. Oh, what does she say again? That girl on TikTok? Cacio a pepe. Or something like that. It makes me angry every time. Ugh. Ow. Okay. I guess that's the end of this episode. I don't remember any of the topics I talked about today because I have so much things to do. So yeah, I hope you all have a beautiful week, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. And actually, last week, from this episode, a week ago, my first song came out called 111. It's a short song that has the duration of 1 minute and 11 seconds. And it's cool, and you should definitely go and check it out and stream it on Spotify. And like follow me on Spotify as well, because there will be more music coming. And yeah, please follow me. I have so much coming on my channel and all of that, and I love that. And yeah, I hope you like this little episode, and I hope you like my podcast. I know it's not the most interesting thing on the internet or my channel, but let me tell you a secret. This podcast is actually ranking number 1. Did you know? In this house. It's ranking number 1 in this house. Because I'm the only podcaster in this house. Okay. I'm gonna go now before I go. I become too embarrassed. Okay. Bye-bye. Love you all.